Hello there everyone, and welcome back to the finals of Season 11. We have made it here, although we are still, a battered form of our original roster, as it's not even possible for me to get a replacement blitzer. Never mind one that's actually going to be useful due to a lack of dodge even if I were to get them. We are still looking decent. Not perfect, but decent enough. I just would have really liked a little bit more level ups on my positionals. That would have been nice, because again, dodge and sidestep are an amazing combo, as we potentially seen in the matches so far. But we are facing off against a difficult opponent. I think I'm actually going to get one more lineman due to how inducements are going to line up. And we're faced off again against Malt. I talked about how dodge seemed like it would be a very strong skill for me to utilize and take full advantage of in this game, although that last match against Malt would argue the opposite would be true, that it'd be more of a trap than anything else, unfortunately. As made apparent due to the fact that I had to lose two of my positionals, one of which of course being my blitzer, which put me in an awkward footing for my match against Black Templar, but we have beaten them, we have made it here. And otherwise our skill set is relatively even. It's just the offset, it's just the ogre that's going to be an odd piece to deal with, and the fact that he's going to have more armor than me. Never mind one additional player, even if I were to get the extra lineman for the potential reserve. I'm sadly not going to have enough inducements to get a good quality star players I would like, so I'm not even going to go that route. I was contemplating getting rid of the apothecary and maybe a reroll to allow for it, but I think that's sacrificing a little bit too much, especially since again, for some reason Malt has all this fan factor he's been refunded or got discounted on, which really hurts on my ability to even utilize that. Since I think that would put him at around 1500 at least, since he would be 8 or 9 fan factor which is where I'm currently sitting at right now. Which would help quite a bit in getting said star player, but that is neither here or there. We can only hope that maybe the fame could be in my advantage there, if only a slight bit. We can only hope. But the teams are still relatively even. It's just the weird wild card that is my lineman being armor 7. If that's going to cause a problem for attrition going into this match or not. Since he only has 2 strike 2 players, which can be a liability, and let's not even talk about how easily I could potentially punish an ogre that is overextended. Even with the guard piece, that could be a lot of fun to push around and deflate a lot of the muscles that Malt may have. There's only one way to really find out, so let's see if we can pull off one more victory to end it all off here.
Sure to be a good game.
We hope, until you start breaking and killing my players again there. Especially with the wild card that is the wizard.
Yeah. It's a 83% chance of a turnover.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I used a fireball last time I had a wizard and it didn't knock down anyone of a full cage, I think. I can't remember what match it was, mind you. It might have been the orcs and it didn't really do much, I can't recall. Actually no, Black Templar had 2 orcs down, so he probably had inducements against me.
God, it's been so long since I've played, and I've forgotten the keys.
Good.
What's the button to bring up the skills on everyone? Is that V?
Left, yeah, just control, at least for me there. I think left control, I don't know if they both work.
Yeah, that works. Cheers. Thank you.
You can repay me by letting me win.
Sounds like a great idea.
Indeed. We'll see how this goes. I just gotta figure out if this is the setup I want or not. Although spraying, having my blitzers on the side to force them to sprout, probably not a terrible idea. I just don't like it, honestly, at the same time. Because I'm relegated to just these 3 guys, after all. I don't care about the linemen so much. Friendly Tom, what are you doing there? Get in the front line like you belong.
Yeah, there we go.
Stupid Friendly Tom. bane of my existence, and I'll never hear the end of it if he somehow were the reason I was to win this season. So let's not even allow that to happen.
Yeah, it seems like a bad idea. I'll definitely have to make that not happen. All right, that should be good enough. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck to you. May Nuffle ruin your chances. Aw. Speaking of which, how is fame looking? Do I at least have that going for me? Yes, I actually have +2 fame for this game.
Wow, good rolls.
Oh, well, yeah, that's just double the fame, so the only way that could really benefit me is if pitch evasion happens, probably.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just, what, +2 to the dice roll, in which case I still rolled a 1 for that reroll.
Oh my god, Blood Bowl 3 is messing with me. I'm like trying to hit, plan out and hit spacebar to execute.
Yep.
If I lose this because of that, I'll just hate Blood Bowl 3 even more.
Thankfully for me, that when I played Blood Bowl, just double clicking still worked.
Yeah, no, I've gotten into it a bit too much, clearly.
Yep, I haven't fallen into that trap. I got nephews to keep me entertained anyway, so I don't have time for important things like Blood Bowl. This will be fun indeed. The finals against the top tier players versus someone who doesn't even play Blood Bowl 2 currently and someone who's confused with the 2020 rules. Good start there.
Yeah, I'll try to leap over one of your players with my no leap skill and get stuck.
Yeah, clearly peak Blood Bowl 2 performance. Still a good start there with the injury on the first block.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing to be sniffed at.
Now remember, all your players that are not throwers are terrible at passing.
Yeah.
Just remember that rule and you'll be fine.
Yeah. They'll suck, and then there's no opportunity for any insane players anymore. Well, I guess you'll just go up there for now. Yeah, that's probably good enough.
Aw, no easy dodge into your cage. If only I was an elf to just get through some of these lines.
Walk all through it all and just whack him, yeah.
Yeah, sadly both my agility...
Stunty.
Sadly both my agility ups had to be on friggin' peasants. Who would have thought?
Oh, that's awful.
Yep, the MVP stealer who I rehired got an agility up and stole 2 MVPs out of 3 games. So how appropriate. And then some other lineman, I can't remember his name, which prompted MVP stealer, also got an agility up. Fun. So, if I blitz here and get a decent screen, that kind of would force him to go a little bit more to the right, which I think I'm okay with. I think I'm okay with that. Especially with sidestep to kind of discourage any maneuvers here. How do I position him, though? Because I do have Might Blow I want to take advantage of. And he's a basic lineman, all the more reason to try and knock him out. At least eye for an eye.
Alright, come on, 8, do work.
Eye for an eye, can we get it?
Good boy.
Nah, just a stun. Yeah, sadly, I should have moved the guard piece first, because that'd probably be a more ideal position. But he is kind of blocking the way. That is a boon for me. So I could tighten up formation here slightly. Is it a smart idea to try marking? Dodge is my greatest strength, but at the same time, lucky pows and being isolated is a terrible idea too. Because yeah, going this way is no longer an option until he gets blitzed. So I think I try and get a little aggressive on the formation here. And then, let's see, I can have you go here. That'll cover this side, then I'll need here. That should be relatively covered, just comes down to if he can dodge or not. Now let's try our luck here. Yay, more pals!
Nice, pals.
The fan favorite, what does he get? Wow.
Nice.
Peasants are performing. Why can't my mighty blow piece get the injury? Not that level ups matter at this point. Now I definitely should attempt to dodge because getting up is just foolish with a mighty blow. Where the heck does he go though? Really, all my bases are kind of covered. Where will he be good for future turns is more the question. Can we get more peasant shenaniganry? Nope.
Ooh.
Well, Friendly Tom is out of here.
You made the right choice. You just got very unlucky. That's annoying.
Devil I know versus the devil I don't. Mighty blow versus non-mighty blow. Well, that's unfortunate there. Which basically would have meant that I very much would have had him injured just if the ogre punched him, let's be honest.
Still trying to press spacebar.
So this might force him a little bit to the right there. Sadly, my sidestep player isn't in the best position, but I can hound him. And I do have a wizard. It's just an honest question, when is it worth using the wizard? Because it causes mind games as well to just not use it. To force him to do things he might not want to do. But if I burn that, then he could play a lot more secure. Especially since this thrower has no skills. So a lightning bolt here would be possible.
Good boy.
He smart. He be smart, ogre. So I could get a 1 die, potentially. Really easy for the peasant. Is that the right choice? Because this is so tempting for a fireball right here. Or even just 1 die to push him out of the way. We'll see where he goes. If he doesn't support this ogre, I'm really tempted.
Yeah, I don't like the new system with the pool of free time, because in Blood Bowl 2, people will run out of time, and it's good for me because I'm faster than them. But in the new one, they'll run out of time, but they get extra time. So it's a really good change. It is a good thing for the game, but it's bad for me because I'm usually quick enough that it's not a problem.
I definitely do like the mechanics of it, without a doubt.
Yeah, it's way better.
I haven't really played a lot of it to really know the specifics. Although it probably will work against me, I do like the mechanics ultimately. Now, I didn't use the wizard, let's keep that in mind, but so tempting to just go in here for a block and I have a guard piece. And this will put a lot of pressure on him. Will I be so lucky to just hand off and run? Probably not. I need the chance to 1 die here if I want to Yeah, I definitely have the chance to one die if I want to get the blitz here in the guard. This is definitely going to be a risky start. I wonder if I like it or not.
It can go really well or really bad, being the unskilled play. Yeah, reroll for sure. It's doable.
I got what I want. We'll
It's the
see
bare
if I regret it
minimum.
or not. We'll see if I regret this choice. Because, hey, I got an extra reroll. I gotta use it, right?
Absolutely.
Now, where do I push him? Because I would love it to go back here for the easy pass, if that's possible.
Yeah, there's two choices there. Ooh, that's a good bounce.
Alright. Let's see what we get here.
They're all in play.
Now, to wizard or not to wizard, although if I was going to wizard, I should have done it at the beginning.
Before, yeah.
It was tempting, but I don't want to give you that I didn't want to free your conscience there of not having to always second guess a wizard.
The threat is really useful in of itself.
Yeah, I just don't very often get put in a position where my opponent's constantly worried about a wizard. They normally are baiting it. Unintentionally, sometimes. So I don't know how to best leverage it, if I were honest.
I mean, I can just throw it and score, I guess. It's not bad.
You got the agility 4. Because this is not Blood Bowl 3. Anyone's a star player.
Yeah, I can just... That's much for muchness. 3 plus either way if whoever jumps out. But it is probably easier to clear him.
Nice power there. Now, murder the MVP stealer, because you know why I hate him. Time to dodge on out. So far, so good.
Onside stepper. Die. Insufficient.
Yep. The one thing I have going for me this game is dodge versus no tackle. It didn't really help me my last game against you because you kept getting POWs, but I'll take it.
Alright, we can live with that.
Can you though? Now I could touch down potentially.
Nah, not worried about that. I'm worried about other things.
Your mind's running a mile a minute.
Probably better to hold.
Oh no.
Hands. That's the fail.
Uh-oh, that's not good at all.
No, not at all.
So many choices. To wizard or not to wizard, oh god, the temptation is real.
I wouldn't do it this early, honestly.
Probably not, because really it's only one
yeah.
player that I would help against.
Yeah. This is a good opportunity to steal, and then if it fails, you need to make it work, then you can use it. But, well, you still get this option to do it without needing it. I would do it that way. Punch some dudes, puts the guy in the ball, steal.
Punching dudes. That's always fun. I should not follow up there, honestly. Now, if he doesn't fall down, that's a problem. Even though that's my big concern here. Because I would love to free him. Actually, I do have guard. This will enable something.
Wow, the pals. That's not good.
Keep giving me pows. Death trap. He's out of here.
Yeah, we're both really good at clearing each other at the moment.
Yeah. I have armor 7 working against me. So that you have that at least. Now, imagine if Songs for the Deaf were to get knocked out by this tackle player. Wow.
Ooh, definitely need that.
All the POWs are all the tackles, basically. Jeez. I actually like this. This could work in my advantage slightly. But burn that reroll hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is actually not as ideal as I thought it would be. So it might be best to try secure. There's only one die because of the guard. Stupid guard. I can easily dodge. Not exactly what I wanted though. And I would like block for him.
I didn't even think of doing that. It's a good idea. If the guy wasn't there, it'd be great.
Stupid guard. 1 and 9. I have to take Safer. As much as I would like to break his armor,
Yeah.
we can't
That's what I would
chance
do.
it. Yeah, I was tempted to free the Blitzer, but yeah. Too risky without a reroll.
You need to push, pick up, and relatively safe with a blotch piece. Oh, not doing it that way. Interesting. Oh, we're just going to do that then. Okay, cool.
I don't like that so much, honestly.
Wow.
He
Very
lives.
aggressive.
Then we'll leave the peasant there, see how long this lasts. Alright, let the fight begin. Not my ideal position, sadly. I would not have followed up if I realized that guard piece was a problem. I'll take it. I'll take it, I guess. Although it's not helpful. It's putting me closer to imminent death. I'll take it. I'll take it still.
The distinct lack of tackle in this team is a problem.
Yeah. Just don't roll any pounds and I'll be good.
So 50-50. This is a 3-up. We take the 3-up.
I'll take the push, so
Nice.
now it's a 3-up for the pickup. So we'll have to deal with him pretty soon. What do we
Oh,
get?
and elf plays? Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Nuffle. All right.
Freedom will be mine.
Oh, I just need that extra movement. Still
It is
doable.
It is yeah, it is doable, but I need to knock down a bastard who's refusing to get knocked down. Fall on your friggin' ass already.
There you go.
Thank you. Now, fan favorite, you get close to the edge so you can meet your fans. And that... Still one die because no assist.
Yeah, you need to remove the assist or get an assist. They're much better. I was going to say, don't block your only path to pushing him forward. Be a big no-no.
Now, let's see if we can bully some of your players a teeny bit.
I'm down for you taking risks at this point.
Well, I wasn't expecting a knockout there until the mighty blow, but I'll take it. Dauntless not required. Now, a knockdown would be nice, but... It's enough to at least get... It's enough to get close enough, but it's still 1 in 9, dang it.
Yeah,
Nope,
one by
close.
one.
Kinda close.
Commit.
Yeah, if I can get one more space... Well, just your blitzers, I think, can reach me.
Yeah.
One more time!
Nice. Didn't have to use the wizard.
Yes, save for the second half is ideal. God, that catch skills can be so underrated sometimes until it actually saves you the match. Because I intercepted Black's ball, I think, when he did a pass in the playoffs too, which probably helped. And let's not forget about the unsung hero, which is also Dauntless against a lot of the Strike 4 and pieces. God dang it!
Yeah, that's a good counter.
I don't want to give you an opening because we know how easily you're going to use that.
Yeah, being down an extra player this early is bad.
Which is why we're going to have you play with the sidestep piece and pray you don't get a POW.
Seems fair.
Probably the best oh wait, he's too far over. Dang it. Why did I do that? Yeah, that's a little better. And if I go here, there's an opening there, so... I probably want him here. I do have the wizard, but I prefer not to use it until the second half. Is it possible to get away with it? And he still has he still has full 11, which doesn't really mean much until the second half. And just to note, Romke have +2 fame, so this could go badly if a pitch invasion happens. Come on, pitch invasion. I guess I'll
defense. Doesn't really change things too much.
Yeah, not a whole lot. Besides avoiding the mighty blow.
Yeah. You want to leave me a gap in the middle to run down with my ogre and set up a nice roadblock?
Ogre Blitzer? Well, it's not like you're gonna have an easy time getting an opening with the ogre regardless, I think. Now, the real question is, what am I most afraid of? Just the Agility 4 piece, which I do want the mighty blow for that. Dang it. And that's an easy opening there. How do I do this? Well, I think we have no choice but to let them be fodder. Because this doesn't really do me much besides move forward a bit, I guess. That's the only real leverage that perfect defense gives me, is to get a little bit further forward. But preserving my players is going to be important for a second half too, dang it. Which is why I want to avoid the ogre. I don't really like it, but let's see what happens.
Alrighty. Oh, nice bounce.
Yeah, there wasn't really much I could do to stop that. I could blitz one of them. I do have intercept potential if I have a blitzer next to one. So I could realistically, there's a very respectable chance I deny a touchdown play next turn if he goes super fast. But at least this is tying up extra players, which is probably should not be underestimated. Because he would have got a bunch of 2-die blocks regardless if I didn't move them. Yes, come closer to my guard piece. Stunned. What happens to the fan favorite? Nothing. Don't worry, they're not pro elves, they're Rompkey, they're still agility 3. You don't have to worry about them being elves. They trade their agility 4 for actual armor. And apparently a receding hairline. Well, the other catcher apparently looks like he just got a buzz cut. Now, what do we get with the catcher? I really want to hang on to the wizard for the second half, as tempting as to just randomly use it. And murdering a catcher can help with my options a little bit. Because at the same time, I don't need additional strength. And I can get a 1-die block here. It does mean I have to congest my players quite a bit, which is a bit scary. I don't really want to do that. So I might have to chance the red die block here. Which is better odds than dodging, honestly. The sad fact of the matter is... and he's the block piece. So he's not the most reliable to take out. Fouling has never worked well for me. I'm tempted. Let's see what we get here, I guess. Thought I could punish you for your hubris, but I guess not. So that gets in the way for possible intercept, which isn't really saying much, sadly. And I think I just chanced the red dice here. I have a reroll. I probably did as much as I realistically should expect for the first half. I just gotta minimize damage, so I'll burn the reroll here if it goes bad. Go away, ogre. Go away. Yeah, that doesn't really give me the best cover. I don't like spraying out too much more. I think I would like to keep him contained to the corner. And sadly, yeah, if he blitzes here, there's a nice opening. I don't really... Just that one missing player is really hurting my formation quite a bit. Especially since I do need to take him seriously. We'll leave it at that there. Sadly, that one missing player is just leaving such a massive gap for you.
Yeah.
I said go away! I do honestly wonder. Part of me is considering if I can burn a wizard in a way that helps prevent him from getting a touchdown, would that actually be worth the trade as opposed to preserving it? That's what I'm honestly wondering. So he turns left. So sadly, that does leave an opening there. I kind of figured that he already punched here for some reason. I guess the other catcher's a pro out boot. I suppose. We'll kill him eventually. No block. He lives! In a world where pretty much every team has full blocks, somehow this peasant survived a bolt down result. I do have tackle. Not that I meant much here.
Well-behaved players.
It's infuriating. Yeah, because again, I'm seriously wondering if it's worth using a wizard of some kind here to possibly deny him a touchdown. I am genuinely wondering that. So we get 2 die. Okay, it's just a 1 die at the moment because of this ogre. I could blitz him though. What does that doesn't give me much, does it? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can mark them. Oh, we get a 2 die here, so that helps. And if possible, 1 die on the ogre. And then that can give me the assist here if it goes well with the ogre. So that could give me what I want to some extent already. I do want to leave the blitz until later because I don't know if I'm going to use it down here yet. Wow, Death Trap is out again, poor guy. This is not his match, is it? Now the 1 die, that is really tempting. But how much do I push before I seriously consider him just passing for a touchdown? Because if I knock him out... Yeah, if I knock the ogre out, then he's going here. So I would have to burn the blitz no matter what here. And then I could just dodge on through. Ugh. This is kind of too tempting not to pass up, honestly. To just try and mark him. Okay, it's not a red dice anymore. Let's see what we get. No, the infamous skull. Oh, stupid me. For some reason I thought he was, I forgot he was knocked out. Stupid ogre being too fat. Yeah, if I get a both down result, I'm blocking my own path there. Let's try this instead. I'll take the POW. And I don't have a reroll. Let's keep that in mind. So let's just try mitigate where he can go. 3. Ah, dang it. I should not have done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 go for it. Alright, let's go for it. No, the skull. Yeah, that probably was a sad misplay there. Although it was better odds than me just push him than him gain a 2 die to knock me down, let's be fair. Yeah, and he sadly could just very easily just blitz here. But he can't really blitz here as well. So it's sadly creating an opening of sorts. Although I guess I rushed that a little bit because him just marking the mighty blow piece might have been ideal. Oh, time for the reroll. Is it worth it?
I even just did that wrong because I was talking about other things. It's not that worth it.
Yeah, you were gonna try and push me away.
Away, yeah, and I was talking to Rumpke, and I was being distracted by being
although
dummy.
it does, at least now, if you position yourself right, I don't intercept anymore, I think. So it still does that.
That was the ultimate thing, is I was trying to avoid the intercept. So I'm still pretty sure I can get away from you. But we'll see. It's up to the dice.
Oh, still an intercept,
No,
although I didn't get.
Still able to... Interesting. Interesting. I guess maybe because you're 2 squares away from me and the other one is 3 squares. I guess that's a way to try and eyeball it.
I think you need to be 1 more space to the right, possibly.
Yeah. Interesting.
I don't know.
You can go here.
Yeah, now are you going to try and dodge on out?
Absolutely. We got the reroll from the team reroll.
There we go. We got a game. We got a game, folks. And I'm still down 1 player. Well, the shorter seasons in general just equates to teams that already have the ideal skills being more impactful, whereas a team like Lizardmen and maybe Orcs might suffer slightly more because they need to get those skills like block for their strength to really get full advantage of. Otherwise, block and dodge are just better in the early portions, but if you can get a strength 4 piece with strength and possibly dodge, I don't need to tell you how much more powerful those players are. So things like Norse, well, maybe not humans exactly because they kind of are more a team for development. Pro elves, teams that already got their key skills right off the bat, tend to be more impactful to a certain point. Never mind Amazons too. So I have 2 turns left. Very unlikely to get a touchdown, especially with kick. Let's keep that in mind. But it is worth trying. Because so far, the armor breaks have been really good for me. I just, again, don't have really the numbers for the most ideal offensive. Which is a bit of a problem. Because, again, he can do a kick. So he can very easily position a ball in a decent spot. So I'm without doubt going to have the chance of pass of some sort, maybe even this turn. Depending where it goes. Let's see that kick skill in action. Oh god, no kick! I thought you had a kick player for some reason.
I do not have kick because he's in the injury box.
Yay, I did something proper without even realizing it. That makes my life a lot easier. In all honesty, this perfect defense could work to my advantage because it means freeing up more of my players. Which is what I need most if I even want to have a chance of getting a touchdown here. It just, again, requires a little bit of chances. Because I'm very likely going to have to grab the ball and then hand off to someone. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, go for it's better than just if I hand off there. And then I can blitz you to get an opening. And then mark everyone, really, is probably ideal. The chance, a very quick touchdown. Although, honestly, you should be a better choice here. So he marks up 2 players, which is ideal. He does not have block, which is a big deal. That might have been a slight mistake. A very minor one, because a both down here could ruin my chances. I do have an opening, though. The problem, of course, again, is passing, and I would love to give it to Marcus. I really should chance give it to Marcus. What's my movement like? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll have to chance a pass there, maybe. Because dodge is just so essential for actually getting the second touchdown. Yeah, you stay down. Now this is a bit of a gamble. Because I need to move this guard player too. And if this fails, he has a really good chance to score back unless I am forced to use a wizard. That's the scariest thing about this. And where does he need to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he needs to go up here, which could prompt an interception. We gotta be careful of that. And it's still the same friggin' roll. Gonna be ballsy, to say the least.
Yeah, man.
I don't like it one bit, but we'll see what happens. I don't like this one bit. So you get the interception no matter what, I think.
Yeah, there's no way around that one, unfortunately.
Let's see what happens.
Nice catch.
I will take it. I did not like... Oh, and I forgot to move the peasants, silly me. I just did not like that prospect at all there. So I just considered them their turn already done because they were only defense I had if I failed that pickup. Although, for getting the move... No, not now!
That was well behaved all the match except now. I can live with that for sure.
When he's probably the least impactful. Yeah. Although these peasants were not a big loss because they realistically would just tie up the ogre and this one guy. Which their impact, as you can see, is very minor. And let's see, where's his guard players? He has one here, so he would have the chance to dodge. So that's the only way he could get a 2 die here. It's not possible for him to get 2 dice otherwise. And he's 6 movement, which is a big deal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just 5. Never mind. He's good. He's got the space he needs. Ooh, can you fail 2 of these dodges? Not looking likely. Nice, got the POW. No, Draven! Okay, I guess he's just content with trying to deny me a touchdown. Only problem is this is strength 2. And I do have a reroll to burn it and get an opening here. So unless he could mark me even further, that's... reroll? Reroll!
Please, please? Yay! Alright, well now we're just being healthy at this point.
Maybe. Can you do one more dodge? So far, so good.
Apparently very well.
Now, go for it or not go for it.
I think I've pushed my luck more than enough.
Fine. So, if we could clear path over here, I can easily go around. I just would have to knock him down. Which isn't too terrible in hell, and it even gets an opening there if I just push him to the left. I just need to knock him down, which... not really fond of. Especially since I kind of got in my own way for the blocker. I'll take it. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So no matter what, I'm going to have to dodge here. A single dodge, 75% chance, that's still good odds. And then I have a reroll for the second dodge. And, it probably doesn't help me actually, because I do need to burn my blitz on him. Without a doubt. So let's see if we can hurt some players. No, can't get the 3 die. Was kind of tempted to try for it. Alright, let's push this star player of yours out of the way.
Hey, alright, so he's out of the way.
Success. Step 1 complete. Now, 75% for a dodge. I have a reroll for a second dodge and then 2 go for it. Let's see what we get. Alright, odds are looking good.
That's looking real bad.
Okay, what? I don't. 3% for each one. I don't know what the total chances are. Oh, now it's 3%.
It's well over 90.
There we go. Yeah, 3% chance for the snake eyes, basically. Now, what the heck happens now? Because you still got 11 players, and what the hell do I have? I'm down 2. Now, I do have the wizard, but this comes the big conundrum. How do I approach this? Can I safely stall until an opening presents itself? Because it's still anybody's game just because I am down 2 players. Unless I can get an early stun or knockout. I don't think I get brazen or aggressive though. That's the only caveat. And a blitz here would be real bad. Again, due to the lack of numbers. Go, ogre, go! Ooh, nice deep kick there. If I could get... Okay, if I can get a stunner knockout, that'll help even the odds a little bit, maybe. It's a tall order. But at least I get to tie up 3 of these players if I can keep them all down. I think I take it. No, I still get to mark 3 players. Because he's only getting 1 die there. So I think I'm okay. And the problem is I can't really defend myself the best, so... Because yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would need to go for it just for that, won't I? Numbers are really going to hurt there a bit. And I do have a blitz, let's keep that in mind. Yay, I'll take it. And I get a level up that means absolutely nothing. Congratulations, Marcus. If we win this match, you will be a true hero. This is gonna suck if I fail to pick this up. Now the wild card. Will I fail to pick it up? I don't think I could chance to...
No, it's way too risky. It goes randomly, I just grab it for free, it's no good. Oh no. Ooh,
Okay,
the lucky
we're
5 and 8.
This is still anybody's game, sadly. I do have players that can back up, but he's going all out. Let's just hope he does a mistake and clumps up. Because I think that might be my plan, is I just have to back up. But he is down one player, so it's only a one-player deficit that I'm at now. I just gotta hope for no... There's the POW. No armor break. He's alive! So I can easily knock Blitz you down. That's probably the best choice, and I play super defensive right now. I think that's what I do, just play super conservative. And just try and retain my line the best I can, which sadly is going to be one die blocks. I'll take it. Now, armor break, please. That'll help a lot. Nope, no armor break. Now, this would be the time for me to fail dodge, which I'm not liking. But considering the circumstances, I don't want to burn any more rerolls. Oh, is this the time? Nope, no dodge has failed yet. I don't want to burn a reroll. That's a bit of the problem. I do have the blitzer. Let's see. So there's a real chance to just surf me out if I fail these blocks, so I have to chance it. What do we get this time? Oh, this is going to be a fumbly match. I gotta preserve my rerolls somehow. Because this game might come down to it there if I'm gonna keep failing the pickups. Three ones in a row, too. Jeez, the odds there. Even though two would have failed as well. So, how committed is Malt to trying to murder my sidestepper? That's what I honestly wonder. Because he could very easily create an opening over here if he wants to chance it. I do need a cage of some sort. Okay, that's probably working for me. Ooh, another POW. Ooh, injury. So we'll bring him back in for later.
Absolutely.
That is not what I wanted. So I might have no choice but to get to reroll the pickup, especially since how close it is. And sadly, these are 3 free blocks he's gained here. Not much I could do about it. I'm living so far. Not saying much yet. Alright, I was wondering if he overcommit there, I'd try maybe make a handoff or pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would be a short pass. I don't even need to do 2 go forwards for that. I was seriously considering it. I don't really have much of a choice but to try and tie him up. Alas. I gotta fight for an opening, somehow. Yeah, that works just as well. Now I have no choice but... Yeah, either chance that I don't pick up the ball, or chance I pick up the ball, or I deal with him now. And I think I have to deal with him now. Because I still have the wizard to use as a rallying cry, almost. And I want my extra points of movement. Down you go, my friend. And I do need to mark him, don't I? Moment of truth there. Will this be the 4th one? Although a 2 will do. Got no choice. Finally! This long-standing nightmare is over.
Yeah.
Now what the heck do I do with it?
Yeah, nowhere to go is not fun.
Yeah, so I'm safe from these guys up here. It's so easy for him to blitz me here. I don't honestly know where I can go. That's a bit the problem. Yeah, all these options are bad.
Yeah.
The only option I could think of is the peasant marks this one blitzer here. And then I can advance forward. That's a 50-50 chance gamble, though. Yay, he did it! Now this is where the real fun begins. We are not out of it yet. Really, all I need to do is stall, which means I need to avoid... I need to get the ball up the field. And he's like the best player, almost, to have the ball. My sidestep player would have been better, obviously, but... Ooh. Ooh. He survives, at least. That's big, because now the blitzer can't safely dodge out. Okay, the one blitzer I was worried about is kind of not a problem. Even though this is very trepidatious, this is very awkward. Again, he has no tackle. I should be decent, especially with 2 of his players having strength 2. I just gotta be mindful where they're at. And make sure I mark almost everyone else, or make it difficult for anyone else to even just assist them. Because if they can blitz me, that's not a problem on its own. Punch to the head. Remember, I have a wizard. The question is how to best utilize said wizard, which it might be right here. Wizard him. And hopefully, is he a lineman? Yeah, he's a lineman too. I just gotta make sure these guys can't assist, is the problem. I feel like I need to burn a wizard here just to get the ball up the field. And he has no... Dodge doesn't work here, so if he falls down, that helps tremendously. And this is a good fireball, too. Really tempting. Really goddamn tempting. And sadly, there's no way I can mark the ball or get assists, is there? I have nothing but 1 dice blocks. I need to burn this wizard in some form. Let's keep that in mind, because as soon as the ball goes down, that's where he's going to try and pass it. And thankfully this is... Oh, I got up with him. I don't really have good opportunities. You sadly don't have dodge. I do need to take the ball up, though. Both the guard players are marked, so all I would need to do is get 2 players marking. I could blitz. Yeah, I think blitzing might be smarter here. Because I don't really have a good blitz opportunity anyway. Not optimal, but I'll take it. I think I have to let them be marked. I have a wizard. I really need to consider when to use this wizard. Yeah, he has a very easy opportunity to mark his surrounding. Just tying up these players is important. Well, this is going to be an interesting endeavor.
Yeah, sure.
All the blocks could ruin me if they go badly. Now, how to best utilize the wizard? Really? Just an opening. If it could create just a dodge out opening, that probably is what I would use it for here. Because waiting until he gets the ball is a bad idea, because he's very likely going to just pass it. Alright, what do we get here? Reroll? No reroll. I might not even need the wizard here currently, but we'll see what happens. He lives! And he's alignment, so, Nice, got powered air. And it's stunned to boot. So wizard should go here. Then I have to make a few chances. Because my honest belief is if I were to drop the ball, Malt is not going to hesitate to try and pass it. So the further up I go, the harder it'll be for him to do that. Would a fireball be ideal here? So that's 1-8 versus 1-6. It's just what happens if I don't knock down the ones I want. Which would be either him or the catcher. 1-8 versus... I don't like this, but if two of them go down, that'd help a lot.
I'm glad this isn't a tense one. Whoa, there's the gap.
Yep, I was considering the wizard or the lightning bolt, but 1-8 seems slightly better odds. So at least he knocks someone down. Now what sucks is the 1-9 to dodge out. I feel like I'm expecting to fail a dodge pretty soon here. So I feel like a blitz is the better alternative, especially against a non-lineman player. I honestly feel like a dodge is imminent. Or failed dodge. And this is slightly better odds in my favor. But, the smart play would be a blitz with him. I feel like I'm doomed to... a failed dodge is
there's no
looming.
easy choices. It's just, will it work or not? If it does, it's great. If it doesn't, they're in trouble.
Yeah, I'm contemplating blitz with him or dodging because I feel like a failed dodge is looming on the horizon right now.
Oh yeah. No, why wouldn't you blitz? Because it's a 2+.
So I can use... Yeah, so I can use the blitz to kind of get someone to screen him or save him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, pays off there.
Works. Yeah, that's the bigger risk, bigger reward play for sure.
Ooh.
Nice. He's still tagged.
Yeah. What I was originally thinking was blitzing with the knockdown blocker that was next to him, but of course, I just used him for the assist instead. That would have been the smart choice there. If I had blitzed at the very beginning with him.
Alright, so we're probably doing that, which means we want to come around. Fishing for pals. It's the only way I'm going to win this.
Not yet, unless you want to burn the reroll.
I'm going to do that definitely on the first one. I don't have block on that guy. Ooh, no. Don't do that. Do this guy. Just don't fall down, buddy. Okay.
No.
All right. That's probably a GG. Good luck.
Yeah. Yep. I might need it. Yeah, even though I have the advantage, it's incredibly tense, isn't it?
I should apothecary that guy in case you do fail.
I don't know what you're talking about, Romkey. He didn't knock himself out. He's clearly stunned. There's no way I can get an assist. I still have a reroll. And there's no point on me blitzing with him. 1, 2, 6, 7. Probably better just blitz with him.
Yeah, I like that.
That was the original play I wanted to do at the very beginning of last turn,
Yeah.
but it was the conundrum because I felt that looming failed dodge on the horizon. And now... Oh yeah, and that ogre's free. Let's... Oh no, he's not free. Who am I kidding? I'm really tempted just to punch and murder. So 1 in 6 chance here, 1 in 9. I just want to hang on to the ball, and this with a guard player next to him is amazing. Not perfect. I probably would have been smart to dodge out, but it felt like a very good opportunity. I just need to knock you down. That works too. It makes it a lot more difficult to move. Let's not get too anxious now. Oh, best thing I could do is minimize the risk, which I feel like that helps minimize it because of guard. He has to make 2 dodges and burn a blitz just to even have a decent... Okay, there's the guard. And he go... Oh, no! There goes the last reroll. Okay, you got your 2... You at least can get an assist there. You just would maybe need to do blitz.
It's no longer red dice. That's as good as it gets at the moment.
At the moment. Yeah, now he had 1 less movement, so that was a big deal for what just happened there. No rerolls for Malt is significant. It's still anybody's game. Very nice.
Yeah.
No! It was worth the try. Because now I could blitz and just run free here. It won't mean a touchdown yet, but it continues to make it difficult. Alright, this is still anybody's game, and apparently I still have a guard player, but that doesn't mean much here, does it? And he has block. This could go badly. I need to position myself properly. Actually, if I fail, then If I fail to knock him down, then I just use the other guard player to help make this easier. I'll take it. And can I go here? Double go for it on him. That's not really worth it, is it? It'll force them to chance some stuff, but I don't think that's worth it. It would have been smart to just have someone here, honestly. Now, if the ogre can only bonehead, that would be nice. Okay, he's a basic lineman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he could blitz me. But again, we're only aiming to stall it out. Best we can. Especially with no rerolls. And where's his catcher? Does he have a thrower? His thrower's actually down there, which is really bad for him. His thrower can't contribute for the long bomb he might have to do. I really should have had him back here. That was a mistake, wasn't it? I thought, if he was here, I thought maybe I could deny something. Does he make it? No!
GG, man. Well played.
Good game. That was a damn tense match.
Absolutely.
It was almost disaster with me rolling three ones there.
It was crazy.
Indeed. It was a hard-earned fight there. You made me work for it. Yep, the ones came in... Yeah, the ones came in hard there. Now let's see if you get one chance at victory. Here, I'll let you have my blisters to murder.
Okay. It's very kind.
Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna need him anymore, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe this thrower that has failed the entire season can actually get his last point and actually level up.
We can only
Basically, yeah,
hope.
what happened to your blitzer was basically my thrower this whole season. This game actually was half decent, but in the early matches, it was pretty awful.
Yeah, you did have a rough time halfway through with multiple players dying, I think, against... Was it Black or Gladiator?
It was... I can't remember if it was with Glad. I think with Glad I might have lost one, but the Chaos match, it was just both teams got obliterated. It was really quite horrific. So, that's the way it goes.
Because who knows how they would have gone with... Because just that the blitzer that died was level 3 on that match, wasn't he? So imagine if you had if he could have been your tackle player to ruin my chances.
Yeah, tackle would have been ace this game, absolutely. Because I was, I got lucky fishing for pounds on your sidestepper. That, is not very reliable. So
yeah, it definitely worked out.
Nice.
It definitely worked out really well for you in our last game, but this one not so much, sadly.
Absolutely. All right, well, we can shuffle over. Why not? Doesn't really matter though. Confirm.
Good game there, Malt. It was hard fought.
GG.
It still very easily could have been a 2-2 tie there.
Is this your second championship win?
This would be my 4th.
4th? Oh my god, you must have been killing it in the seasons.
High Elves in Season 4. I won with the Scaly Ogres. I won with Underworld, yes. And then I won with Bretonnians right now. Unless somehow you can get 2 touchdowns in.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns in a single turn. I do some real bending of space time.
Oh, I did that as a habit thing, and I want you to murder my guys. I apologize.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good, man.
I feel awful robbing you of killing my players.
Well, the ogre hasn't done much this game, so let's have a bit of a spicy throw here and do nothing. All right, throw. This is your chance to redeem yourself for a terrible season.
Nope.
Oh God, nope. That's not. He did not redeem himself.
Good game.
GG, man.
And that is an end to this season. It remains to be seen what the future brings with Blood Bowl 3 now on the horizon.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I certainly took a moment there to get back into the mode of this game and the control scheme. I was very much trying to plan, execute everything with spacebar. So I'm glad I didn't make any, I would have really hated myself if I, misclicked because I was still playing Blood Bowl 3 and I, threw away something. So I'm glad I didn't do that.
Yeah. I hope that playing all that Blood Bowl 3 didn't mess with your strategy too much, at least. Because I know passing alone definitely will change your mindset there.
Yeah. No, I think I was fine. I think the clear mistake I think I made was the ogre, trusting the ogre to hold. And he did not hold. The corner of the semi-screen cage, and that let you in. So that was my mistake.
Yep, he did cooperate really well. Only failed one bonehead when it didn't really matter for him.
Yeah. So my pickups were 28%. What were your pickups?
The fans are getting restless. I'm being attacked.
Yeah, very restless.
I heard the screaming in the background.
Yeah, it's food time. In 7 minutes, he's reliably informing me.
Okay, well, I won't leave you any longer because I know it's very late for you there. Thank you
Cheers,
very
man.
much for the match there.
GG.
And I look forward to seeing you for next season, which probably might be Blood Bowl 3. I haven't looked at the poll, honestly. But I look forward to seeing what you bring regardless. Oh, Malt already left there. Alright then. What a match, jeez. That was down to the wire there, and thankfully somehow my dodge did pay off there. It never feels comfortable, I'm not gonna lie, having to trust in dodge. But it paid off this time. And sidestep, if I had more sidestep, that would have been amazing too, but just because it was well, actually, who's my other person that leveled up? Oh, my other dodge piece. So you probably would get my sure hands if I were to do it. Or do we get a stat up? Nope. You'll get my sure hands. Although another sidestep would be important. And, well, really, the smart choice would have been to get sure hands on him and sidestep on the other one, let's be honest. But this is the end of the season. Victory is ours for the 4th time. And I think what I'm going to do is just make you the leader. As that's appropriate, right? Never mind how expensive these rerolls are. So, that is Season 11 done. We are the undisputed champions. It is a good time. I am excited. We started with Bretonnians. We made it to a round of 8, I think. And that was like a 18-player season, I believe. And possibly the final season of Blood Bowl 2, we end it with the Bretonnians. This seems so appropriate in so many ways. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you for next season.